he played that music, that shit just like, oh, because my barber, when I was talking about my barber, he was telling me a story how he was talking to me when I first came out of it, how I was just sitting there like unreactive and shit like that.
Dang.
But I remember when Kanye played that music, I don't know what music, I don't know. That shit just kind of like, the cobwebs that was on my body, that was on the inside, it just like broke them up.
Really?
Word.
Do you think that he's misunderstood?
I think so. All geniuses are.
Yeah. But I don't think, in my opinion of him, I don't think that he'll be appreciated until way, way later.
No, but that's the thing about, like I said about being a genius. None of them are really.
It's not a good thing, man. It's not. Sometimes I be thinking to myself, it's not always beneficial. It's beneficial to society. I think that he's a benefit to society. I don't think that it's a benefit to him because I think that the people that are the geniuses catch the most strays and they catch the most hate
Well,
in the current state. And it's not till later. It almost reminds me of, and this is a bad analogy, but it almost reminds me of I've read a lot of stories, and kind of my thing right now is I interviewed a guy that had been wrongfully convicted, right? And then I read a lot of stories about like the Duke lacrosse team and different guys that get accused of stuff that they didn't do, right? And then when they exonerated, they still lost a lot of stuff. They still lost a lot of their opportunities, and the person that did them dirty, which in Ye's example, it's the general public that's kind of coming after him. They for him and then they against him or whatever. They got a short memory, right? So they never remember when they hated you. They only love you for the moment and they benefit from you, right? And that's kind of what I see from Ye. It's almost like, they love him when he putting out music and when he uplifting people, when he putting people on and he come out with his sneakers and he's talking his talk. But then it's so easy for them to turn on him, even if he may be right on what it is that he's saying. When they go back 5-10 years from now, ain't nobody gonna come back and say, yeah, I was wrong about Ye. But they just hated him and that was just the end of it.
I think people hate what they don't understand.
I agree.
I
agree.
And Kanye, you gotta applaud him for the financial success and his platform as a black man. Him wanting to speak out.
Mm-hmm. I think that he's a genius. I love him, and I don't agree with every single nuance, but I don't.
No, I don't.
Everything that my mom said.
I don't. But
I don't agree with everything my wife said.
Yeah, I don't really. Even what Kanye West said, I don't know exactly what he said.
Yeah.
And what Kyrie movie said.
Yeah. Well, Kyrie ain't even said nothing.
Yeah, but I could say that if they was pro-hate,
yeah,
I'm not for that. So
I don't think it was, though.
Yeah, so even, I'm not about that. My grandmother was born in 1923 in Georgia.
Yeah.
And she told me, like, the only way she would ever, like, cut me off or, not fuck with me is if I ever was to act like the people that treated her the way they treated her in the 20s and 30s.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yep.
So I'm not even about that. But I can't really see, even Kyrie, I can't really see Kyrie hating somebody or Kanye West hating somebody because of their religion or race.
Yeah.
And then if they feel like they did, then hear them out. Feel me? Or give him an opportunity if he did.
Not today.
If he did offend you, and I think everybody should have the opportunity to say, I'm sorry for offending you, brother, or,
Not today. Ain't nobody hearing nobody out. Listen, man, this is cancel culture. Cancel culture is real.
Cancel culture.
In real time. What do you think about that? Do you think that...
I don't even know what that means.
It means that if you say something wrong in a sense...
Just cut you off completely?
Yeah. Because, like, I don't believe in
but I could agree with disagreeing.
Right.
But, like, I don't, like, cut you off, like... So,
like being removed from certain social media platforms and stuff like that.
Murder a man? Because if you take away a man's ability to make a living for himself,
exactly,
then you killing him.
I agree.
I don't get that.
I don't either. And no matter whether I agree with somebody or I disagree with somebody, I ain't never trying to mess up nobody's bag. Like, I don't believe in taking away somebody's money. I'm not a fan
Well,
of
the
that.
ability to make a living, that's death sentence
It is for a man.
for a woman.
I don't see it happening to women the same way it happened to men though.
Well, it
You
depends on
can't
what
you can't really name a woman.
It depends on what you're talking about and who's the woman,
You can't name one.
right? If you talk about,
Give me one woman that they
oh no.
No, I'm saying like give me one woman that goes through the things that
That a man goes through.
as
On
far
our-
as far as cancel culture.
that whole cancel culture shit. Like, when did this even come about?
I don't know, bro. I don't think that women
Who
are
was the
affected
first
by that.
person that was like they canceled their culture that you can remember?
If I can name somebody right off the top of my head,
That was recently.
recently, there's a lot of people recently.
6ix9ine maybe.
Nope. Because his money is made by the fans. He didn't get canceled. I don't know, maybe like a Charleston White. They trying to cancel him. Ye, Alex Jones. A lot of political people.
Political.
Trump. They removed him from all of the social media platforms. They removed him from Twitter. They removed him from YouTube. They removed him like everything.
Well, I mean, is
How they cancel a president?
Is social media the only way he can make money? I don't think he's the only way he can make money.
Yeah, but now everything is digital, right? So, like, for example, Ye said that Chase Bank said that they didn't even want to do business with him. That's pretty big when a bank say, "Yo, I don't even want to."
He can't keep his money there.
That Chase said you got to go, bro.
Yo,
Real talk. Ye out of his own mouth said he had 140 million inside of Chase, and they said, "Nah, you got to go, homie." Chase Bank.
I'd have took my money. I'd have told him I want my shit in cash. Don't even write me a check.
That's pretty cancelable. Like, when a financial institution can say, "Yo, we don't even want your money here." That's pretty insane, bro.
That's sad though.
It is. But that's where we going to as a society though. It's mob rules. It's like Rome, bro. It's whoever it is, the crowd and the voices that has the most to say. They determine the fate. They determine what happened with the laws. They determine where your money can go. They determine whether or not you can talk on social media. And for a lot of us, you know what I'm saying, our ability to be able to reach people is through social media.